I want to say to all my haters that, I really appreciate y'all. 2 weeks ago, nobody was jacking TEKASHI69, but y'all niggas made me relevant.
Before TEKASHI69 dropped songs like Yokai, Exodia, Helsing Station, Poles, and Gummo. Before collaborating with famous Dex, J Stash, and Trippie Redd. Before facing rumors that he pled guilty to statutory rape allegations that would cause Trippie Redd to disown his former collaborator.
I'm sorry, brother. 6ix9ine don't promote pedophiles.
Well, TEKASHI69 is widely known as a popular SoundCloud rapper. Believe it or not, he doesn't actually have his own SoundCloud account. He actually launched all of his music on YouTube, although he actually doesn't have a YouTube account either. But these disadvantages are nothing compared to what he survived as a child. 6ix9ine grew up dirt poor in a rough neighborhood. He frequently went to bed hungry, literally wore clothes his mother found in the garbage, and at a young age the tragic loss of one of his closest family members led to him getting kicked out of school and working to help put food on the table. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the colorful life and career of TEKASHI69 prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. I've covered a ton of up-and-coming rappers on this channel. Definitely check out our rappers and hip-hop playlist. I recently covered Lil Xan and YBN Nahmir. But as always, let me know who's next in the comments down below. Here we go.
I stand out for the kids that can't stand out for themselves, like stand out for themselves and get bullied and deal with a whole lot of cyberbullying, deal with a whole bunch of school.
TEKASHI69 was born Daniel Hernandez on May 18, 1999. He was born and raised in the Bushwick neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York, and he was raised by both his mom and dad. And he grew up alongside his brother, and he's of mixed Hispanic descent.
My mom is Mexican. She's from Puebla, Aclisco de las Flores in Mexico. And my dad is Puerto Rican.
If you haven't noticed, 6ix9ine is a big part of TEKASHI's colorful branding. It's in his stage name and was his stage name prior to that. He's also got the number 69 tattooed all over his body, most noticeably inked in giant block numbers on his forehead, which is actually one of his most recent tats. He actually has the number tattooed on his body over 200 times. According to TEKASHI, the number has something to do with his childhood, but he's pretty cryptic about what exactly it means. He stated, 6ix9ine is just a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And it has to do a lot with how I came up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too much into what 6ix9ine is, you know what I'm saying? Right now, but I want people to really understand. So I'm gonna let them know who I am first before they get to know the 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you, TEKASHI, I have no idea what you're saying. Anyway. Since he says 6ix9ine has something to do with how he came up, my best guess is that it has something to do with surviving difficult circumstances. Young Daniel didn't have a TV growing up. He would often go to sleep hungry, so much so that his stomach made noises so loud that his mother would hear the grumbling and cry. He never had money for new clothes. In fact, his mother once gave him a pair of shoes that she found in the trash. And when he showed up to school wearing them, one of his classmates recognized them as a pair he had thrown away. But despite his poverty, Daniel was a popular kid in school. He was a class clown, he was never bullied, and had the confidence to always be himself. But things changed when he was 13 years old, and a serious tragedy changed his life for the worse. Daniel's father was murdered just steps away from the family home.
That made me rebel, you know what I'm saying? That made me angry. I don't want to be a superhero. I want to be a villain. The villains never die, superheroes always die.
After that, Daniel had some serious issues. He began getting in trouble in school, and though he forgets what incident ended up being the final straw, he was expelled in the 8th grade. With his father gone, Daniel's mother had even more trouble paying the bills than before. So rather than focusing on getting back into school, Daniel began to look for work to help her pay the bills. The first job he landed was a gig as a busboy at a local restaurant, but it didn't last long. Young Daniel was too weak to carry stacks of plates and ended up getting fired. He would later find work at other odd jobs, but with traditional work failing to get Daniel the cash he so desperately needed, he and his brother turned to selling drugs. At first, just weed. While Daniel would eventually make a name for himself as a rapper, his musical tastes range across a wide spectrum, with his early musical influences being of a totally different flavor. He listened to heavy metal bands like All That Remains and Parkway Drive, And embarking on his new family drug business, Daniel began spending more time than ever with his brother. His brother was in a metal band, which further exposed Daniel to music from the genre. Unfortunately, the drug slinging was not all positive. At one point, Daniel had a job working at a bodega, and the store owner caught him selling heroin while working at the store. Daniel made a bad call after being confronted. He opted to beat up the store owner. The cameraman's laughing. As a result, he would catch charges for selling narcotics and assault, and spend time on the notorious prison island Rikers. All this happened while Daniel was still a minor, and thankfully it worked as the wake-up call he needed. From there on out, he decided to keep on the straight and narrow, even though this meant he would only find shelter by crashing on basement floors. But there was something about Tekashi that would help propel him into internet fame. Stop laughing!
I didn't have the Uggs on. I didn't have all this shit, you know what I mean? I couldn't afford it. I wanted it, I couldn't afford it.
Growing up with so little money, he of course could never afford to buy name brand clothes. As a result, he developed his own unique style, something he would eventually use to his advantage for garnering popularity on the internet. Tekashi claims that early on he had several popular Instagram accounts, but repeatedly got his account disabled for inappropriate content. As he put it, "I'm the king of getting my Instagram deleted." But his deactivated accounts would not stop the virality of his images. Before he even started to get attention for his music, he was tasting a rainbow of a different kind. Pictures of him wearing a shirt that says, "Pussy Eater." Well, that gained massive attention, to the point where Daniel was basically a living meme, with more pictures of him wearing outlandish clothes frequently popping up on sites like Reddit. You might be wondering why he wore the letters HIV. Thankfully, he was in no way making light of the disease. Tekashi had several friends who were HIV positive and used to do the AIDS walk each and every year. He would continue to wear the letters HIV outside of the walk as a way of raising awareness about the impact of the disease. He also has the letters tattooed on his back. Tekashi remains a huge proponent of safe sex to this day, and has even explored the option of making his own line of condoms. If he makes them, they will, of course, be rainbow colored, and feature the number 6 and 9.
Contract the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Now, as I mentioned, the 6ix9ine thing remains a bit of a mystery. Another part of his personal brand he reps pretty hard is Scum Gang. That he explains a little more clearly. Scum stands for Society Can't Understand Me, and is a testament to who he believes his fans are. Young social outcasts who are too often misunderstood by those around them. Kids who, like himself, have strong personal identities and don't conform. Tekashi values this a lot, as it was standing out in personal style that would eventually lead to him becoming a recording artist. Tekashi stated, "Well, I started rapping for fun. I really didn't want to be a rapper or whatever. I just started making music because everybody was just like, yo, you look mad cool."
We do not condone in the violence being done to women and children. We do not take part in that. We do not respect that. That's not what Scum Gang 69 is about.
As I mentioned in the intro, despite being thought of as a SoundCloud rapper, Tekashi never started his own SoundCloud account. And despite growing a fan base with YouTube videos, he never created his own YouTube account. All he would do is make his music, make his videos, and release them through a channel called FCK Them, which according to Tekashi is a label based in Slovakia. In fact, Tekashi continues to have a large following in Eastern Europe. The first time he performed live was during a tour in Eastern Europe in the spring of 2017. That first performance was a sold-out show in Prague. Tekashi was just 15 when he created his first music video. It was called 6ix9ine, but unfortunately it got deleted off of YouTube. In fact, his first few videos all got deleted, so apparently he's also the king of getting his YouTube videos deleted. This music video that seems to still be available on the FCK Them channel appears to be Scum Life, which dropped on July 27, 2015. That video would fail to see massive numbers right away, but has since gone on to rack up nearly 1 million views. He would garner more attention throughout 2016 with tracks like Yokai and Helsing Station. In January of 2017, he collaborated with Jay Stash and Zen Black to create Exodia. For all these songs, Tekashi put painstaking effort into making his videos as cool as possible. When it comes to making music videos, he says he thinks he's the best at what he does. This despite the fact that he also says that he's not really a fan of his own music. While his videos began to turn heads, Tekashi also started to catch his fair share of hate, but he managed to turn storm clouds into rainbows. Not only does he chalk up his haters as people who are helping to get his name out there, he's also managed to make friends out of beef. Apparently during one beef, Trippie Redd weighed in with a public comment in support of a dude who was bashing Tekashi. Well, as soon as Tekashi saw this, he DM'd Trippie telling him he likes his music. Trippie responded in kind, saying he likes what Tekashi was doing, and soon enough, the pair would be collaborating. And their first collaboration would be a music video that would raise Tekashi's profile like never before.
This nigga twice as me! Close range hashtag! Fuck with invest me!
Polls 6ix9ine dropped on YouTube on April 27, 2017. The music video has since gone on to receive nearly 20 million views on YouTube. Tekashi would also soon score a collab with Famous Dex on the song Zeta 0 0.5, and Trippie and Tekashi would go on to collaborate on other successful songs like Owie. But before long, there would be trouble in paradise. The biggest scandal in Tekashi's career thus far will begin with the artist Zilla Kami, a former associate of Tekashi. According to Tekashi, back in the day, he helped take care of Zilla throughout the summer of 2016, giving him food, money, and a place to crash. According to Tekashi's management, the beef began because of an incident during a video shoot and also a dispute over the use of some beats. But in August of 2017, Zilla told a very different story. According to Zilla, Tekashi was arrested for statutory rape after sleeping with a 13-year-old girl. Zilla claims he then bailed Tekashi out of jail for a whopping $20,000, which Tekashi never paid him back for. As evidence of his alleged crimes, Zilla and other Tekashi detractors have circulated this image, apparently showing Tekashi with an underage girl. There's also this image, a screenshot allegedly showing his charges, and the fact that he pled guilty. It should be noted that Daniel Hernandez is a common enough name, and it's not clear that this rap sheet is actually about Tekashi. Plus, Zilla Kami has not produced a receipt showing that he actually paid bail for him. Tekashi also tried to confront Zilla about the allegations outside of a tattoo parlor, but Zilla, he refused to come out.
Look, yo Zilla, come outside.
No.
He don't want to come outside, he locked himself inside the tattoo shop.
Nevertheless, he also put out a strange video in which he referred to himself as a happy rapist.
I'm such a happy rapist, and I'm free.
After this scandal broke, Trippie decided to distance himself from the alleged statutory rapist.
You got me fucked up, nigga. I don't rape bitches. I don't do that. You feel me? I don't fuck with little girls. You did.
Tekashi, of course, denies the whole statutory rape story. He's had harsh words for Zilla, but his response to Trippie Redd was a little more gentle.
I don't know why you hate on me so much, bro. You lit, bro. You know what I mean? Your music is lit, bro. You gain money, bro, and you still find a reason to hate on me, bro. I don't.
But he did seem to work in a subtle threat to expose Trippie.
Me and you know what happened in LA, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Trippie Redd, for his part, didn't seem to be buying it.
I'm just letting it be known, nigga. I ain't on no 6ix9ine shit, cause that's what you known for, nigga. You did that. That's the choice you made, and that's what you gotta deal with, nigga.
Despite the beef with the guy who helped project him into the spotlight, Tekashi pressed forward to find the light at the end of the rainbow. He dropped the song Gummo on October 8, 2017, and at the time of this recording, just under a month later, it's already gone on to rack up over 15.6 million views. Tekashi was really proud of the song, calling it the second hottest coming out of New York right now. That's right. There's one song he thinks better.
I'm not even gonna downplay Cardi B like that. Cardi B got the hottest record right now.
Fuck with Cardi.
Bodak Yellow.
As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see because this is before they're famous. My name's Michael McCradd, thanks for checking out this video. There are 2 more suggested videos for you down below. You guys requested this one via my Instagram and my Twitter, so go ahead, follow me over there. Let me know who you want me to document next. I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!
Touch the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.